Today, we're going to look at uploading a file catalog to Actorio to let Actorio analyze the catalog and find opportunities. My name is Ari. I'm co-founder at Actorio, and today I will walk you through a step-by-step tutorial of how to get your own catalog that you got from a supplier, from a wholesaler. It can be either CSV or Excel file format that has barcodes, either UPC or EN, and upload it to Actorio and then let Actorio analyze it. It's an advanced topic. There's a few technical details that we need to follow. It's not very complicated. So I would like to make sure that we do it step by step. So let's see how this works. We will find the file upload from the main menu and import catalog. Okay, and here the first thing I need to do is I need to add a new supplier. If you already have one, obviously you can skip this step, but there's a few things that I want to cover here. So this is, I'm going to put here, let's say my new supplier. I select the country that is in, let's say that this is from Germany, and the supplier type, is it a retailer or wholesaler? And if it's a retailer, I see that it automatically gives me the price including VAT. So this depends, and we have to look and we have to know if the prices in the catalog include VAT or if they don't. So obviously setting it accordingly. The currency here, it's going to be euros, and that's it. Let's do give it a new name, my new supplier, and submit. Okay, so now I have a new supplier. Now I'm going to go to upload the catalog. Here, what I'm going to do is I have a file that I want to import, and all I need to do here is to drag and drop this file over here. Okay, this is my file load example. And already I see that since it's a CSV file, there's the column separator, which is the character that separates the columns inside the CSV. So if it's a comma separated, then I want to make sure that it's a comma. If everything here is displayed correctly, so I see a column here and values below, another column, values below, it means that this is correct. Now here there's a switch that says, does it have a header row, which is the first row, the title of the column names. Okay, so here I can see that indeed I have a header row. I have a row that has all of the names of the columns. Looks good, so I'm going to click next. Now what I need to do is I need to map the fields on my file to the fields that Actorio can recognize. So on the top here I see the name that Actorio uses. So this is the barcode UPC, and what I need to know is which column on my CSV file, it works the same with Excel obviously, has the barcode in it. Here I have a column indeed that's called barcode. Okay? And already Actorio loads the first three values for me, so I can indeed confirm that it looks like a barcode. So a cursory scanning confirms that this is already correct. And the price, now the price, remember, has to match the same setting as we did when we created the supplier. So if we created including VAT, then the price has to include VAT. Okay, let's assume that this already includes the VAT, or at least that it matches whatever we set when we created the supplier. And the title is obviously the product. So here I know that the title is the product description. And indeed, I see here something that looks like a product description. And from now on, this is less important, but it will help you when you do your work to recognize the product and know what brand it is, etc. Okay, a URL, if there's a product URL. In my file, it does not exist. I can see that, for instance, an image, this is very useful. So if I have a URL, a link to where the image is, sometimes CSV files come with a link to the image, which is very useful when I'm scanning. Here I do not have. And basically that's it. I click on next. And what it's doing right now is it's going through all of the files and checking if there are any errors. For example, here I see that I had 19,000 lines, but 4,677 had errors. So if I view the errors, I can see what is the error. So indeed, on line 5, I can see that what I put in as a barcode doesn't seem to be a valid barcode. So Actorio tells me this, and I can decide if I want to continue. So let's assume I want to continue. I want to skip all the rows with errors, and I do an upload. Great, the file is uploaded. What we have to remember is now we have to wait up to 48 hours for Actorio to process it. And once it's processed, it will appear in my product search. Okay, so if I go into products and I do in search products, what I can do is I can go to my type of the supplier uploaded, countries I can put Germany, and then my new supplier now appears here over here. And the search from now on is exactly the same as if it were any other supplier. Remember, I have to wait 48 hours. So great. Let us know how you get along. Then reach out for help and support if you need any help with this. So today we saw how to upload a file catalog, CSV or Excel to Actorio. If you need more help or if you have more questions, please feel free to contact us at this link below. As usual, I'd like to remind you we have a 14-day totally free trial. So I would encourage you to experiment with Actorio, the leading online arbitrage software in Europe. I hope you will take advantage of this amazing software and find a way to fire your boss.